I'll get started by saying who I am and what I'm doing. So my name is Leah and I'm from the PR department of Audacity Capital. And at the moment we're just conducting interviews with our traders to find out about their journey and how they got into the industry. So the first question I'd like to ask you is just to introduce yourself and then explain how you got into trading and how you got to the place you are now.
So I'm Theo, I'm 22 years old. I was born, raised, and I do live in Greece, Athens. And my journey into trading started like 2.5 years ago. So that's where I was trying to make my first steps, like trying to learn on my own and things like that. But then if I had to say the consistency journey, I think it started the last year, which I really took it seriously. And yeah, I just preached through consistency and there was no way back.
Yeah, great. That sounds great. So you just learned by yourself, or did you have like a mentor or something? Like, when did you learn how to trade successfully, basically?
So that started 6 months ago. I started some private lessons with a mentor and some coaches a year ago, and then after 6 months, I could already learn the strategy, um, find my entries, find my management and things like that. Basically, everything you need to be and to be consistent and remain consistent in the long term.
Yeah, that sounds great. So do you have like a strategy that works the best for you? Because these videos are for either people who maybe want to join our program or maybe just getting started out. So if you have any advice on strategies or anything like that, so I could post it for them to see maybe?
Yeah, so for someone starting out, either if he has his own strategy, that's great because Audacity Capital, I think it gives you more than enough drawdown. So that means you can have some time to, find your feet and everything. But if you don't have a strategy and you want to learn one, I would say you just focus on the process, just put in the work, and then basically trading is all about cost of work and improvement, right? You have to understand your I like what's the best way for you to trade, and then just make sure you either find someone that already does it or you build your own strategy. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, as long as you keep evolving with the markets and you stay consistent and profitable, and that aligns with your personality. That's all it really is.
Perfect, that's great. That's some good advice and I'm glad you've shared that with us. So my next question is, how's your experience been with Audacity Capital so far? Any feedback at all, or how are you doing in terms of progress, performance?
Well, I joined Audacity Capital just a little bit over a month now. I passed the first step, so it's like so I doubled my account over the first 10% return, and I have to say, like, first of all, I'm impressed on how quick the responses are. Either that's an email or like WhatsApp calls or things like that. It's the same with the contract. Like we had the call and I was waiting for approval, and it was less than an hour, I think, and then just the contracts be sent and things like that. And then when I did hit my first goal, I just texted, and literally the answer, the payment, and the double of the account, it all took place in less than a couple of hours.